Hey guys, how we doing? It's me, Gloria. Today I'm coming to you with a birthday card. I hope everyone's doing really good. It's Tuesday. And I got some exciting news. My son just he's going into high school this year, and he just joined the JROTC, and I'm so happy and proud of him. He wanted to go into this so he can do something else, you know, some activities after school, which is actually really good because it'll keep him out of trouble, and he'll meet new friends, and he'll learn a whole lot of responsibilities too, you know. So guys, well, anyway, with that being said, the cartridge that I'm using today, it's just the note cartridge, and this cartridge was given to all of the Cricut Circle members, a free cartridge. And is this the one that's free? No, this one came with the machine, the Cricut Expression machine. So all I used today was just the balloon out of this cartridge, and then I got a file from Pretty Paper, Pretty Ribbon website, and if you guys haven't seen her, she does her SVG files. And what it was is that I did a graduation card, and I entered it into a what I'm gonna say, into a challenge. Well, what I did was post it on Facebook, then I posted on her website letting her know that I used one of her cuts, and she turned around, she told me I should enter it for a chance, and I did, and I won a $20 gift certificate to get anything out of her store. So I ended up buying 4 cuts, and one of the cuts was Make-A-Wish. And it is so stinking cute, guys. It's adorable. So this is the balloon that I used, and it's on page 46. And I used this bottom one. I didn't use the one that goes with the fox, but I used this one, and this is a really pretty cut, okay? So let's get started, guys. My card is going to be a 5.5 by 5.5 inch card. And I'm just so excited and happy and just thrilled. I scored it at the wrong. Yeah, I scored too much. Okay, let me get another piece. I can always use that one to cut stuff with. So just give me a second. I have to cut out a piece of paper. So when you want to get a 5.5 by 5.5 inch card, what you can do is get an 8.5 by 11 and cut it at 5.5, and then that's it. And then you just score it at 5.5, not 5 3/4, guys. That's what I end up doing. So I score it at 5.5, 1/4, and then 1/2. Okay. Oops. Okay, so now let's start decorating the inside. I kind of try to save a little bit of time, but you know, guys, I'm talking, so it won't be too much time saved. So I put my pattern papers all together, and I'm just going to run some ATG. And then I'm going to adhere this right down in the middle. And then I actually want to put a border piece, and I'm trying to think, what border piece should I use? Okay, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut a border piece out of this strip of paper right here, so just give me a second. I haven't used this punch in a while. So I'm going to use my loop-de-loop punch from Martha Stewart. Okay, and now I'm just going to use my cutter, and I'm going to cut a trim. About 1 inch. I should cut 2 inches and cut another, a 1.5. Let me see what 1.5 looks like. Yeah, I'm going to do that, guys. Gonna cut it at 1.5, then I'm gonna do the other side design also. Kind of give it like a 2 loop-de-loop border. Okay, so let me clean up my mess here really quick, because I sure don't know about you guys, but I make a mess. And I don't mind making a mess, because making a mess means you're being creative, you know? Because I just make a mess. I don't know about you guys. And you know, I was over at my cousin's house this past weekend, and I'm really slow in crafting. I don't know if you guys are, but I'm really, really slow. But I enjoy every second of it. And I have a lot of fun. You know, but some people, they just craft much faster. But I'm not one of them. Not at all, guys. Okay, so now that I got my border piece, so now I'm just going to add tape to it. I'm going to put that over there. Oh, I'm not even in frame. Sorry. I'm so used to not having my camera zoomed out. Okay, now for my sentiment, I am using the Scrappy Mom stamp set, and this stamp set, it is called From the Inside Out 2, and I'm using Remember, Birthdays Are Nature's Way of Telling Us to Eat More Cake. So now I got my stamp right here. I have my archival ink. And then what I might do is cut maybe a couple more balloons and throw them inside. Just so it don't look plain. Okay, excellent. And now, let's start decorating the front. Now for the front, I did the same thing. I put all the pattern papers together, and now I'm just going to add some adhesive around it. It's going to look just like that. And then what I end up doing, I wanted some type of a background floor. So I end up taking a piece of some craft paper, and I use my Hero Arts Klingon stamp, and it's the, what is it called? Cling Dots. Okay. And what I did was I used my black ink, and I end up making a small little pattern on the bottom. And I'm just going to adhere this straight down on the bottom, so it acts like it's a floor. It could be sort of like something that it's on. It could be a tablecloth, you know. And I want this one to go like that. Okay, so now since we got that, I end up cutting out one at 2 1/4 inch and one at 2 inches. So here goes the balloons from that Just a No cartridge, which is really cute. And I'm gonna, before I put them down, I'm just gonna try to align them up. Now for my main event is my girl. She's jumping out of a cake, and I cut her at 3 1/4 inch. I used what face set that I used? Okay, I used the Sweet and Innocent Face Assortment PK 1300, and I used this one right here, as you can see. And don't she look cute, guys? Look at her. I used the gel pen, then I used the blue glitter marker to color her eyes like blue. And I put some gemstones on the bottom, and she came out so stinking cute. I love it. I love it. So I'm going to adhere this down here, but I want to pop her up. So let me get some foam tape. So guys, I'm still excited. I'm still, what can I say? I'm so proud of my son that he went to go sign up. You know, he's only going to be 15. My son's going to be 15 this month coming up on September the 20th. And, he is so good. I mean, God really blessed me with a good, handsome, respectable men, because they're not boys. They are young men. Okay, so now I'm just going to adhere her right in the middle, or close to the middle, because I want her like a little bit to the side, because I want to put my sentiment down. Okay, so I want to kind of, where's my sentiment? I want to kind of put her where my sentiment is, like right there. Okay, so I'm going to put her down right here. That looks really good right there. Okay. Now, I don't want to put this ear down yet, nor this one, because I need to put the balloons behind her. Okay, so should I pop up the, well, I already got the balloon popped up, as you can see. So I'm just going to add some glue, and then I'm just going to lay her down, or lay it down. So it's going to look like she's holding the balloons in her hand. Okay. And now for the other one. And as you can see, guys, I did a little boo-boo, but you can't even tell because it was covered by another layer. But it happens. Sometimes you think, oops. Oh, I just dropped the whole thing right on my craft table. That's why my table don't never stay without glue. Okay, and then I want to put this one and put it a little bit more out. Like that. Okay. Put down her ears. Now I want to add my sentiment. And for my sentiment, I'm just going to lay it straight down. I'm going to kind of put it right there. And then I have this confetti. Is this one it? No. And this confetti is stars. And I'm just going to put some. Should I put one in the middle? Yeah, that looks really good. So I'm just going to take this and add just a little bit of glue, because when you put it down, it does spread. Okay, then another. Star. Perfect. And then should I throw some around on the bottom? I think so, just to, you know, coordinate. I love this confetti, guys. If you can find it in Big Lots or anywhere for 50 cents or even $1, is well worth it, because it works good on your cards. It really, really does. It's amazing. And it really makes it look good. I have another confetti around here. Let me see if I can see it. I don't see it right now, but it says happy birthday. I might throw a couple of those inside. But guys, there goes my card. I hope you enjoy. Thank you so much for your support. Wait. I got one more thing. I ended up making my own dots. And I got them on some Zots. And I want to put them down on the bottom. Like right here. So one right there. One right here. And then one at the corner edge. Okay, guys. There goes my card. Oh, I'm all crooked. Oh, it's my craft table that's crooked. My camera was straight. So there goes my card, guys. I hope you guys enjoy. This cut is so adorable. Head over there, pick it up. It was not even $5, and you get a girl, a boy. You also get another girl,